Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the unboxing of Infinix Hot S3. So this is the box and on the front we have the name along with the tagline 20 megapixel low light selfie camera. Well, that I really have to test. On the top right corner we also have the information about the variant. We have the 3GB RAM variant with 32GB of internal storage. On the sides we just have the name. On the back we have some highlighting features like the bokeh mode, 18:9 aspect ratio, 4000 mAh battery and some shipment related information. At the top we have some more information along with IMEI number. Now let's start with the unboxing. Infinix has launched this phone in India at an event in Mumbai in two variants. A 32GB variant with 3GB of RAM priced at 9,000 rupees and a 64GB variant with 4GB of RAM priced at 11,000 rupees. Both the phones will be sold exclusively on Flipkart starting from February 12th in two colors, sandstone black and brush gold. We have the black color with us right now. Now that the box is open, at the top we have the phone with some information about the phone. Let me just put that aside for now. Next we have a small box with some documentation. First we have a screen guard, a quick start guide and warranty card. Next we have a soft silicone pouch which is really a good add-on. Now following that is a micro USB charging cable with a flat ribbon style. Next we have a regular 10 watts power adapter and finally a SIM card ejector. Now coming back to the phone, let me peel these stickers off. On the back we have some information about IMEI number and information about SIM card tray, power and volume buttons. Now let me just turn on the phone and while it gets turned on, let me put on the silicone case. It has all the required cutouts for the charging port, speaker grill, fingerprint scanner and even the rear camera. It has a raised lip on the back so the rear camera is well protected and you can easily trace the fingerprint scanner because of the shallow depth. But on the front, it is not sufficiently elevated. So even with the case on, don't try to put the phone on its face. While I configure the phone, let's have a quick look at the physical overview and the specs. On the front, it has a 5.65-inch display with HD plus resolution in 18:9 aspect ratio. Above the display, we have dual LED flash followed by earpiece, a 20 megapixel camera, proximity and ambient sensors. Below the display, it's completely plain. On the left side, we have the SIM card slot housing two nano SIM slots and a dedicated SD card slot. On the right side, we have the power and volume buttons with a nice haptic feedback. At the bottom, we have a microphone hole, micro USB charging port and a mono speaker grill. On the top, we have just the audio jack. On the back, we have a vertical camera module with a 13 megapixel camera and dual LED flash. Following that is a circular fingerprint scanner followed by Infinix branding and series name at the bottom. Its back panel is completely made of plastic, but it has a nice feel to it because of the matte finish. Now coming to the specs, it is running a custom version of Android called Hummingbird XOS 3.0 based on Android 8.0. It is powered by a Snapdragon 430 processor and I have the 3GB RAM variant with 32GB of internal storage. It is powered by a 4000 mAh battery and comes with a normal 10 watts charger. It has all the basic sensors including proximity ambient. It even has gyroscope, compass, FM radio, a LED notification light and a fingerprint scanner. It also supports VoLTE, so you can use Geo without any problems. Now I have finished configuring the phone, so let's have a quick look at the about page. It is running Android 8.0, that's Oreo, and it has the November security patch. Out of the 32GB of storage, we get about 23GB of free space, and out of the 3GB of RAM, you get about 1.4GB of free RAM. Now this is the camera interface. It looks just like the iPhone, Vivo and Oppo phones. It doesn't have auto HDR. Front facing camera has a dedicated flash, but there is no auto flash. So we can either turn it off, use it like a torch or use it like a flash, which is kinda sad. Infinix also offers us portrait selfies with a single camera. You can enable the bokeh mode by clicking this icon at the bottom right corner of the screen. Based on my testing, bokeh isn't good enough. There is no bloatware, but it comes with some apps that you might never use, like Xthemes and Xshare. But it also gives us the option to freeze them to improve battery life. So once again, that's a good thing. As it is a custom skin, it is loaded with features. So I'll make a separate video on the best features on this phone, so stay tuned for that. Now coming to my initial impressions, display looks good. I couldn't notice any pixels or normal usage. Viewing angles are good and we can watch videos on full screen by doing a pin gesture. We have a mono speaker at the bottom and it is sufficiently loud. Fingerprint scanner takes like a second to unlock the phone when the display is off, and when the display is on, it is super fast. In hand, it feels light even with the case, and I was able to use it comfortably in a single hand. UI felt pretty smooth. There was no lag and the animations were kinda fast. they have tuned it that way, so using it felt kinda good. Now that's just the initial impressions, I'll have to use it a bit more to say more. It is running Oreo and it has quick shortcuts for app icons and split screen mode works. Even picture-in-picture mode works. Front camera looks good, but I wish it had auto flash. I'll have to compare it with other phones to see how good it is. For a price tag of 9,000 rupees, this is a feature-rich phone that is mainly focused on selfies. So if you're someone who is tight on the budget and if you're looking for a selfie-centric phone in this price segment with full view display, bigger battery and portrait selfies, you can definitely consider this phone. Now with that said, I'll be posting many videos on this phone in few days, so stay tuned for that, and if you wish to buy this phone, use the link in the description, it really helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to see more cool videos on tech. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.